Hello.
It is Bella.
And Laura.
And today we are chatting all about one of Laura and I's favorite things,
Mm-hmm.
community, and more specifically, the power of community when it comes to reaching your goals and just in general.
Yeah, you don't have to do it alone. In fact, It's better not to.
Yes, absolutely. Where should we start? I think let's go off the topic of, not doing things alone, especially when it comes to health goals, because that is the area that we're in. And for those of you watching who don't know this, Laura and I get to work in an amazing community, Metabolic Mastery Club, but even just Metabolic as a whole. But we do see firsthand every day the power of communication between people, especially when they have a shared goal. And I think one of the ways it's so powerful, maybe we'll just share what we see, but I think when people, if they feel comfortable, open up to be vulnerable, they not only get support from others, but also help people not feel alone. And I think that's the biggest thing. When you're struggling with something, health related, or maybe just in general, as a mother, as a person, like, it doesn't matter, but it's nice to know sometimes that you're not the only person in the world feeling that way and struggling with that. Maybe it's cravings. You're watching this and thinking, I just can't seem to beat the sugar craving. I always reach for the Oreos, whatever it is. By posting community and hearing from other people, I can guarantee you're not alone. Some people might have, positive stories to overcome that, but even just find a friend who's going through it too, and just be able to relate to someone else, I think is really powerful.
And I think we see a lot, especially with people, customers, and just in life, people who are starting to make a change. So maybe you are just considering a change. Maybe you just are at a spot in your life where you're like, I don't feel comfortable in my skin. And I know I need to change, but I don't know what that is. And you don't even know what this really looks like yet. And it tends to be something oftentimes that can be a little more isolating because you're going against these like lifetime of habits that you've been having or just day-to-day behaviors and the people you're with, and expressing that you want to make a difference. And so this is where it's so important to know that you're not alone. And it is scary, and it does involve vulnerability. So I don't know how to say this in like a way other than to say, like, feeling scared and feeling weird and feeling alone is totally normal.
Yes.
What's also totally normal is to know that you actually aren't alone in what you're feeling and going through. Everybody else is too, in some way, shape, or form. And so whether it be like, and it does involve, like, you have to take a little bit of a chance to get community, right, Bella? Like, you have to like get out of your comfort zone and say, I'd like help, or offer. Just even maybe for you, it's just like the little step of you make your morning shake and you want to hold yourself accountable for having your shake, and you take a picture and you post it on your personal Instagram. You don't even worry about our communities, whatever else. And that makes you feel better. Or maybe you send it to your best friend and that's all you do.
Yeah.
It's still starting a step and reaching out and expressing what's going on. And am I making sense? I feel like I'm rambling a little.
No, you make perfect sense. I think that's a really good point. And one thing I just wanted to kind of follow up on of what you just mentioned is friends. Now, I know Laura and I are going to dive into this another day because there's so much here, but one amazing thing about finding community, specifically like-minded community, sometimes our friends don't quite understand the specific challenge or whatever we're going through. Perhaps you're watching this and you've committed to a healthier lifestyle, but your friends, keep inviting you out to, restaurants that you don't really want to eat at, or going clubbing and drinking and things like that you don't feel comfortable, right now at this moment. And it can be a challenge. It can be tough when you have people in your corner who aren't necessarily supportive. So another amazing thing about community and finding your people in this season of life is they can just support you and lift you up and encourage you, like Laura said, hold you accountable, and almost become, not new friends to replace old, but new friends who just truly get the season of life that you're in right now.
And I actually had an acting teacher once. So like often we have habits. This goes back again. Everything talks about habits. But when, like when you start doing really well at something, you're starting to make progress. And sometimes we all have, well, hopefully you don't anymore, but like maybe it's your aunt or it could be your mother, or like this friend of yours from childhood. That is that person that like you'll call when you're like, think you're feeling good. And then they always make you feel really bad afterwards. And you're like listening to them. You're like, oh yeah, why am I doing any of these changes? Why am I like, I'm a terrible person. Why am I doing all of this? And like, the question is like, if you're surrounding yourself, like, first of all, don't pick up the phone and call that person. If there's someone in your life that's making you feel bad about your choices, you can make the choice not to engage with them. And don't worry, don't let their personal struggles and what's going on with them, because it's always about them. No offense, it's not about you ever. Impact your progress. So if they're struggling and they don't like you going out and taking these changes because they still want to go to McDonald's for lunch every day, that's their choice. Don't let them make you feel bad. But then what my acting teacher said, which I thought was really good, it was like, why are you surrounding yourself by people who bring you down?
Yeah.
So if you are like, some people we can't change, like you can't change your parents, change your, you know, like there's certain things you can't change your coworkers. I love my coworkers, but if you work at an office and there's ones that maybe are like always the ones that are like bringing in the donuts and are like very, you know, anti-working out or wanting to go get drinks afterwards, whatever that is. You can't necessarily change those, but if you can, like, why are you try to surround yourself by people who don't bring you down, but are even, you know, is lifting you up. Whether so that it's a conscious choice where you have to kind of like put that line in the sand and be like, this is not helping me. I still can like this person, but maybe have some distance or
boundaries. I think
boundary I think is good. And finding that it's not getting rid of some of these people, maybe you don't get rid of, maybe you just have to let them have their space while they're figuring out, and while you just for the time being can't engage in this behavior, or you only meet them for coffee or for a walk, because like otherwise you're going to go down this rabbit hole of negativity or complaining or whatever. You can't do it mindset. But you have to stay true to yourself and then try to surround yourself by people, kind of lost my train of thought there, that will also lift you up and not let yourself get into that habit. So if you don't have that, replacing that with something new. And if you don't have those people, we will be those people.
Absolutely. I think our community,
that's where I was trying to go with that.
Our community is definitely, you know, a community of support and encouragement. I think that's so key. One other thing that I wanted just to touch on before, you know, we wrap up is you don't have to be struggling to find community. One thing I think is really powerful, if things are going great, then don't be afraid to share and lift someone up, you know, and our community is just the best place for whether you're struggling, for whether you want to share a win, for whether you just want to have a chat. You know, we are here for you, and everyone in that group is just ready and willing to support.
And I think that's, you touched on something really important too, which is not being afraid to share your wins. A lot of us feel like it's bragging, or we've grown up with like in this thing that maybe we aren't supposed to share our struggles and our successes, because maybe sharing your successes you feel like is, you know, being too, I don't know, is it being narcissistic or whatever? But it's not, because if you've had a success, and it could be something as small as you got out for your walk that day and you've never managed to make it for a walk at that time of day before, or it could be something big, like you've lost 25 pounds. It doesn't matter, but like you share that will let other people know it's okay to share and that they can do it. Because sometimes people really genuinely get stuck in this, I can't do it mindset. And you sharing your win isn't making them feel bad. It's actually giving them hope and permission to believe in themselves, because you believe in you. You're inspiring them to believe in themselves too.
I love it. I love it.
I just feel like I'm rambling a lot today. I think I'm really passionate about community. I just want everyone to help everyone.
Yeah, no, this is something we're very passionate about. And, you know, Laura, you do have a lot of wisdom in this area, because you're around and within community all day, every day, truly, as part of what you do. So if you're watching this and you're looking for community, please reach out for us. If you're feeling alone, we are here to help you. So please just send us a message. We'd love to get you connected.
Yeah, and you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, I guarantee you, even if it feels like you're totally alone, you're not. You've got this. And please just, even if you never reach out, even if you have purchased one of our programs and you have no intention of letting us know that this makes a difference to you, just know you're not alone. You can do it. And Bella and I believe in you, and don't give up.
Yeah.
Okay. I care about you guys, but go talk to your community, share your wins, join us if you can. And if this video resonates with you, if you have better ideas of how to create community, especially in this world, we didn't really get into that, how you create a community also, I guess, but you can create your own too. You don't have to join one of ours. You can start a meetup group with the ladies in your neighborhood. There's all sorts of opportunities that you can either create or find. And it's just really important you get your squad.
It is.
You can have many squads. You can have as many as you'd like, different hats.
They are important. They are important. Good stuff.
All right.
I hope this was helpful. As always, any questions, reach out to us. We're here to help and support.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.